one of the most important things to always start off with is, what do you want? And the more clearly you can identify what you want to achieve out of your habits, the easier it is to do this, because most exercise is not going to be worth your time. Most dietary tactics are not going to be worth your time. It's kind of like walking into a grocery store and you're like, okay, I need chunky peanut butter and a gallon of milk. Well, there's thousands of items in a grocery store, and they're all vying for your attention with flashy ads and everything, but almost none of it is what you want or need. It doesn't mean it's bad, it's just not what you need. So the more clearly you can define exactly what you want to accomplish, the more you can say no to the 99.9% of the stuff out there and focus on that small percentage of habits that's going to get you much more directed towards your goals. And when you get really refined into that objective, it's amazing how little it takes in order to get what you want out of things. And you're not really having to waste a lot of time and money and energy on the things that they're not bad, but it's just not really what you really need. Now, a lot of times when people start off in fitness, they may not have that clarity, or they may, I don't know, I just want to be fit. I don't know, I just want to be in better shape.
Super
they don't really,
broad goals.
Yeah, it's super broad. And in that case, I usually tell people, well, don't worry about what you're doing. Just do anything. Because when you don't have a very clear objective, you don't need specific diet and exercise plans. Just do whatever kind of goes in the direction you want. Like, obviously, you're not eating junk food all the time, but you don't need specific plans or habits and routines when you don't have specific goals. That's why a lot of things that have grown in a lot of popularity over the years, like F45, Orange Theory, CrossFit, that sort of stuff, that's kind of like just throw a bunch of stuff at the wall and just see what sticks kind of approach. You don't really care what you're getting. You just want to kind of get general overall kind of fitness. So if you don't really care what you're getting, just do whatever and don't worry too much about it. But when you get more experience, inevitably you're like, yeah, I don't really care about X. It just doesn't jive with me if I can do this thing or that thing. And the more you get that experience, the more refined you can be in your goals. And then you can start saying, okay, I don't care about like being able to run a marathon. I don't care about long endurance cardio. So then someone's like, hey, here's our couch to half marathon program. I'm like, yeah, I don't need that. It doesn't mean it's bad or anything. It's just not for you because you just don't care. And if you don't care, then it really isn't that important.